Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and in this video I will show you how you can make this snowman. So this I made as a hanging ornament, but this you also can use for a lot of fun projects. You can use it outside on a Christmas house or make a snow globe or anything you like. And this I will use in a future Christmas tutorial, so I just made this video separate, so the other videos won't be too long. So I hope it will be inspiring and that you will maybe give it a try. This is also fun to do together with kids. So then I will start the tutorial. So for this snowman I will use some different punches. I will use 3/4, 1 inch, 1 1/4 and 1 1/2. And I will also use this branch punch from Tim Holtz. But if you don't have these punches, you can always draw around a bottle or anything you have. And I will also show you how you can make it without any circles. So, and this I will use the branch punch I will use for his arms. But here you can use a branch from the nature if you like to. And I will also use some white cardstock. Here you can use some thick copy paper and some black paper for his hat. And this snowman you can make in many different sizes. Just adjust the circles, and you can make them large and you can make them small. So then we can get started, and I will start with a body. And then I will use 1 1/2 and 1 inch circle punch. So first we are going to make templates, so then I will punch out this 1 inch here and 1 1/2. So, and then I will fold this in half. So. This one, and then line it up on some paper. I think I need to cut this a bit, so I found another little piece of paper here. So then we will just line this up to the end and draw around it. So, and then take the other piece and we're going to overlap a bit. So it's about 1/4 or a bit less than 1/4 overlapping here. So from here to here about 1/4 of an inch. So then we can cut it out. And if you don't have these circles, you can always draw it yourself. And then you can take mark here at 3/4 and at 1/2 inch. So I'm not any good at drawing at all, but try to show you. So about, and the next one here. So this don't have to be precise at all. So as long as they all are the same when you cut them out. So, but I hope you get the idea here. So but I will use this template here. So we're going to cut that out. And then we can take another paper, the white paper, and here I cut it at 1 1/2 and I score at 3/4 of an inch here. So then you fold it over like so. So I have another long strip of paper here, so we're going to use that. So then we fold these over, and I like to use some repositional glue here so it stays in place. So And yeah, I forgot to tell, I also like to cut a bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch off on the bottom here, so it will stand. So, but if you are going to use it for a hanger or ornament, you don't have to do that. So, then draw around all the way up. So then we can cut it off, or out. So now I've cut out 16 of them, and I'm going to glue them back to back. But if you like, you can poke a hole in the center. I'll show you here. Oh, you maybe can't see it, it's white on white, so some stitching holes. And that you do for all of them. You just use this as a template and then poke after these holes, and then all the 16 you can use a needle and sew together if you like to, but I will glue them back to back. So then I just take a tiny bit of glue on the end here, and here I'm using Scotch quick dry glue in this fine tip bottle, and these are going out of business, but you can get some similar at Simon Says Stamp and also Tupelo Design. So then I will glue 2 and 2 together. Just line them up. Glue it well together, because here it's a tiny bit of glue now, so it can open again, but if it does we can always go back and glue some more. So then I will continue gluing 2 and 2 together. So now they are glued together 2 and 2, and then I will start gluing these 2 together again, and you can glue them on top of each other if you like to, but I find it most easy to do it this way. So press well down so you're sure you get the glue to stick. So that I will do for all of these 2 and these 2. So now I have 3 of them, and I'm not sure I told you that you need to cut out 16. I cut out 12 of this shape here. So, so then we can start gluing all of these together. And then I like to put on some clips so I'm sure it will glue well down. So this clips you can find in a hardware store. So here I have some black paper that I cut a bit over 1 and 1/8 or 1 1/4, it doesn't matter, by about 2.5. And then I will score it at 1/4 on each side. So, and I'm not sure you can see this now, but then I will cut into these score lines here. So about 1/4 inch or so on both sides. So then we can start with the parts of the hat, and here I will use a 3/4 inch punch and punch a hole. So, and then I will take my 1 1/4 inch punch over and try to line it up so it's straight around. So, and I will use this as a template. So then we can take the black paper here and punch a couple of holes. So, and some repositional tape on this. why I'm doing it like this, it's because then I get both of these the same. So then we line this up and bunch, and we do the same for this one. Circles we did punch out first here, we are going to use, so we're going to use 2 of them. So then we will fold this around, so just shape it a bit, so. And put this inside here. So I'll fold it out, try to shape it. So, and then we will color it together here. So, bend it out and try to get it the same height in the top as the bottom here. About. Take off the extra glue here. And then we will bend these out. Take some glue under here. Press down. So while this is gluing here, we can fold these in on the top. Take some glue around here as well, so then we take the other layer on top. And if you don't get it lined straight up, you can always cut off a bit on the outside if it doesn't fit. So then we can see if this fits inside. We need to cut it off a bit. So you don't have to be precise here. Take some glue on inside, I think. Inside. And press well down and maybe let it dry for a couple of minutes. So then we can take the layer on the top. It's a bit loose here. So. And again I will press down and let it stay to dry. So while this is drying, I can maybe show you another way you can do this, and that's by cutting a strip of paper in the height you want, and then you will just break the fibers in the paper a bit, so like so, and then you can roll it on this end here. So just roll it tight all the way. So, and then you can let it go a bit, how wide you want it. It wasn't any nice on the end. So, here about. So then you can glue this together. And then you can glue this on top on the hat. Now this is a bit too large, but then you don't get this hole in the middle. That's more easy to place on the snowman, but this is great to use if you are making some smaller snowmans. So hope you get the idea. So just glue it right on, and then you glue a circle on the top as we did on this one. So, and here I want to use this as a hanging snowman, so we'll try to find the center here. Here about, and poke a hole. So now I'm not sure this is large enough to... I wanted to use this ribbon here, we'll see how it goes. So, I think maybe I need to make the hole a bit larger. Maybe use a scissor. So, and also if you come on the outside here, it's difficult to get it precise. You can cut it off after. So around here. So we'll see how this works. So I will take a crochet needle here and maybe pinch this a bit. So see how this will work. Yeah, that's fine. So then I need to decide how high I want, or how long I want it to be. So cut it here about, and then take a knot here. So then it can be used as an hanging ornament. So then we can see if this is glued well together, and take this off, and now we can glue it all together. So then I like to take a good amount of glue in the middle here, and also on the side here. So fold it over. So about, and I will take some clips on again and let it dry for about 5 minutes or so. So now we see if it's glued well down. So then we can open the layers here, and then we will pull this apart, these that I glued together here. So just open them up and bend them out. So that you do for all these parts here. So here you can see how it looks now. So then we can glue on the hat, and here I like to use some hot glue gun because it goes fast. So I'll take a bit on the top here, so I'm sure it sticks together when we form it, and a bit around the hat here. So take it in an angle here, and then I shape it while the glue is still not dried up. And I like this side the best, and here was the hat glued together. So I will just cover that up with this fussy cutout from A Christmas Carol paper line from Graphic 45. So here about. And I have glued 2 of these branches together just to make them a bit more stiff, so that we can glue on the sides. So maybe it would be good to take on these first. I want this as a scarf also, so just cut off a piece here. Yeah, glue this on later. The rest here. So then I can take the arms inside. So and now for a bit more tricky part, maybe put on his eyes and make a nose and so. So here I just take some of the folding paper here, just cut off a piece here, fold it in two. So cut in an angle here, and a bit from the folding line here, maybe a bit more. So, and then I will just take my orange Copic marker and color it in. So, cut it off a bit, see how this will fit. So, yeah. Place it inside here. So, and then I will use some tiny small eyes. You can also use the pearls if you like to. So let's see here if I will use my hot glue gun maybe here. Try and see how it works. You can use some strong glue here as well. So and place the other one here, I think. So be careful with the hot glue gun because it can melt these eyes. So about, and then I want some buttons here, so I will use these ones. So if you like now, you can add on a little bell on his arms or a light, holding a light. So, but I think I will just leave him like this. So I hope this was helpful and that you maybe will give it a try. This you can use for so many different things, as a snow globe or just as an ornament hanging. And if you have any questions, please look below in the description box. There you will find the link to my blog where I answer questions. And there I also will post template for this size of the snowman. So take care everyone and have fun creating. Bye bye.